wheelchair to Everest Base Camp in Kilimanjaro Summit. Hello! It's been a few days. I do apologise. I've not been outside for another walk since my previous video. I have done a bit of moving around and I did some things the other day that hurt me. So I had to fix the chair and had to lie down on the ground and it was just a nightmare. But anyway, I am back. A couple of new things to show. These turned up this week. Watty wipes for when you're out in the woods. But these contain no plastic and are biodegradable. So I haven't ordered a little shovel yet. You get a little, it's like a little gardening shovel, but you can get some really lightweight ones. So you're out in the woods, you need to go, do what a bear does. You dig a little hole, take the turf off, dig the hole, do what you do. And I think if you've got your wet wipes, they'll drop into the hole better than toilet roll, which could blow off in the wind. Then you need to chase it to put it in the hole because you need to get rid of everything. Put the soil back in, put the turf back on top, and away you go. Anyway, I was watching one second. I watch a lady who does some camping things. I like what she does. She's found I think you call it a shepherd's hut in the mountains somewhere in the UK. And it's basically four walls. There's a gap where the doorway goes, and there would have been a roof on. Obviously, timbers have gone. And what she's trying to do is put a tarp on top and turn it into a shelter. Bear something bear. I can't remember what it is, but great little videos that she does and some superb ideas. And one of the things that she does these emergency situations. But as she says, she's only like 50 yards or 100 yards, 100 meters away from a car, even though she's like fully in the wild. You know, it's close enough that you can drag yourself to it. Anyway, so that was one of her great tips. Another one was she had an emergency tent, which is like one of these emergency blankets, but it's like in a cylinder. Hers came with a line that goes up, string that between two trees, put this over it, try and pull it out a bit, sit in it and keep dry. And what she'd done is she got very wet getting to that point. It doesn't matter how good your wet weather gear, you still get wet. And then she did something, and I thought, I really like that. So obviously, if I'm going to go up Everest and Kilimanjaro, I need to practice, and I practice in the UK. I will get wet at some point. Anyway, so what she did, she got something out of a backpack, a day pack, which is her scenario. She's got a day pack, something's happened, can't go back to the car, you need this emergency shelter. And so she pulled one of these out of her bag, and I thought, okay, what's that? Sleeping bag? No, she said that she didn't have a sleeping bag. But what this is, and this I really love, this is a coat. This is a puffy coat. So it's basically, it's like a thin quilt. It's all man-made fibres, but it's dry. So if you've got one of these in a dry bag, not particularly the bag that this came in, and you have a long set of like long johns, thermal trousers, and you've got like a thermal vest, long sleeve vest, and you've kept your sleeping bag dry, you, in whatever scenario, you're soaking wet, you've got your cover up, you've got your tent up, you get out your coat, you get your bed made, get your sleeping bag out, let you get some air in to build it back up again. And then you take all your wet clothes off and put all your dry on. So if you've got one of these jackets in one of these tiny little bags, or a dry bag, which they're basically they curl in and roll up the top, which I'll get some and I'll show you when they turn up. Keeps everything perfectly dry. So at least you've got some dry clothes, get into a sleeping bag, get a good night's sleep. If the following day you can carry on, great. If you can find somewhere to dry your clothes, or if you go, forget, I can have a good night's sleep. I'm dry, I get a good night's sleep. Then at least you feel refreshed in the morning, pack up all your wets, go home. That's basically what you do. Anyway, so what else I've been doing? I went out dream building today. Now, you should be going out dream building. What would you like to do in your life? What would you really love to do? What would you like to experience? I'm from an aviation background, so would I like to learn to fly? Would I like to learn to fly hang gliders or helicopters? There's a whole range of aircraft in between. Would you like to have got parachuting? Not had a look at those yet. But, I went out today. I could have gone somewhere with mountains to go, this is what I'm going to be doing in a few months. I could have gone to a Mountain Warehouse store in the UK. That's just one of the types, but you go in there, they've got all the, everything from summer hiking clothes up to your Arctic clothes. You go in there, you have a look around, you price up some different things, gloves, for example. The firm I'm going to go with on these trips, you rent your sleeping bag off them, your Arctic sleeping bag. You can rent your Arctic jacket off them. It's nice to have your own gloves. You'll have your own socks. So you need regular thermal stuff. So I could have gone out doing that. I didn't. I did something else. But dream of what you'd like to do. If your dream is to own a Ferrari, go to a Ferrari showroom. They will treat you all right. I went to an Aston Martin showroom a few years ago with my daughter. She was still a teenager at the time. And she said, I felt nervous going in, like we didn't belong. It's like, yeah, but they treat you like a human being. Whatever it is that you'd absolutely love to do, go and have a go. Go dream building. All right? Anyway, don't forget, this is where my journey started off from. I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't have these dreams and the other things I want to do without these. These helped me lose the weight this year and later on, last year. And this year, these are going to help me lose the weight. I'm still getting over the last operation. I've got another one coming up soon and some other bits and pieces. But anyway, yeah, if you'd like to lose weight, reverse your type 2 diabetes, lower your blood pressure, get rid of your IBS, or if you're a sufferer of fibromyalgia, get in touch. We'll have a talk about these. I'll send you over to my website to go and have a look, see. If you want to go and look at my website, I'll put it down here. It's also on my profile, but it's very simply www.yourhealthyourchoice.net, because your health is your choice.net. All right, I'll catch you all in a few days, and I will get out on another walk. I'll make sure I don't damage myself again, and I'll go a bit further. All right, you all take care, and bye for now.